Number 1.
1969 Ford F100 Ranger. Patriotic style, $27,400. This 1969 Ford F100 Ranger represents the kind of authentic American pickup that continues to resonate with enthusiasts who value style, substance, and mechanical honesty. Finished in pure white, the truck carries itself with a clean, purposeful presence, enhanced by its original Ranger badging accented with the signature red, white, and blue striping that define this premium trim level. The look is completed with 15-inch steel wheels capped by chrome hubcaps, reinforcing the truck's classic lineage and work-focused heritage. Subtle period-correct touches, including wood-trimmed dash panels and matching door cards, lend the cabin an inviting vintage character that feels both nostalgic and genuine. A sliding rear window and a functional rear cargo light underscore the F100's practical nature and ensure that its utility remains very much intact. Power comes from a strong-running big block V8, a hallmark of Ford's late 60s light-duty trucks, delivering the kind of smooth, confident torque that makes every drive feel effortless. Paired to an automatic transmission, the drivetrain offers relaxed cruising manners on the highway and dependable performance around town. The unmistakable sound of a big Ford V8, rich and throaty without being overbearing, adds to the overall driving experience and instantly transports you back to an era when trucks were built with simplicity, durability, and capability in mind. Inside, the cabin strikes a thoughtful balance between preservation and enhancement. A black leather bench seat provides comfortable seating and a refined appearance, while the rest of the interior maintains the clean, straightforward layout these trucks are known for. Modern conveniences have been integrated with restraint, including a Pioneer head unit and a full Morel sound system that deliver impressive audio quality without disrupting the classic aesthetic. Traditional crank windows, original heat controls, and vintage switchgear keep the spirit of the truck intact, ensuring that the driving environment feels unmistakably late 1960s. Overall, this 1969 Ford F100 Ranger offers a compelling blend of vintage Americana and tasteful modern updates. It remains true to its roots as a dependable, hard-working pickup, yet presents with enough personal flair to stand out at local car shows, weekend cruise-ins, or simply on the road. Whether used for light hauling, leisurely weekend drives, or displayed as a well-preserved example of Ford's golden-era truck design, this F100 delivers the classic charm, mechanical authenticity, and visual appeal that collectors and casual enthusiasts alike continue to seek. It is an honest, confidently presented truck that captures the essence of what made the F100 a staple of American roads for generations.
Number 2.
1964 Chevrolet C10 pickup truck. Price, $23,790. This 1964 Chevrolet C10 stepside is a perfect example of how timeless design and modern engineering can come together in one remarkable machine, restored and upgraded in all the right ways. This truck turns heads. Wherever it goes, a piece of American history reborn with contemporary performance and comfort. Under the hood lies a true powerhouse, a 350 cubic inch Chevrolet V8 from Blueprint engines, producing 341 horsepower and 371 pound-feet of torque. Equipped with Holley Sniper electronic fuel injection and aluminum heads, it delivers smooth, responsive performance every time you hit the throttle. Power is transferred through a 700R4 4-speed automatic overdrive transmission, giving the truck highway-ready cruising ability, and with a sturdy 12-bolt rear axle and dual MagnaFlow exhausts paired with Sanderson headers. This C10 sounds as strong as it feels deep, bold, and unmistakably American. On the outside, the metallic teal paint glows with a rich luster, complemented by bright white trim that accentuates its classic lines. Modern headlights bring the vintage face of the C10 into the present. while the truck bed, lined with polished stainless strips and wooden planks, adds both durability and a touch of elegance. Its stance is low and confident, rolling on 17-inch US wheel series, 657 rims with baby moon centers and wrapped in modern tires. Power steering and front disc brakes make this vintage truck drive like a modern cruiser, smooth, steady, and easy to control. Inside the cabin, nostalgia meets innovation. The saddle vinyl bench seat and factory-style dashboard capture the classic feel of the 1960s, while modern upgrades bring comfort and technology to the forefront. A decoder digital gauge cluster offers precision with a vintage touch, and an Alpine sound system with Bluetooth and subwoofer fills the cabin with rich, clear audio. Add to that a fully functional air conditioning system, and you have a truck that's as comfortable to drive as it is beautiful to look at. Every inch of this truck tells a story of craftsmanship, passion, and pride. It's more than a restoration, it's a revival of a legend. The 1964 Chevrolet C10 stands as a bridge between eras, combining the strength and simplicity of classic American engineering with the refinement and reliability of modern upgrades.
Number 3.
1979 Chevrolet K10 pickup truck. Price: $23,746. When classic American muscle meets modern performance upgrades, the result is a truck that commands attention wherever it goes. The 1979 Chevrolet K10 is more than just a square-body pickup, it's a fully restored, street-ready restomod that combines timeless design with cutting-edge engineering. With its striking white and seafoam green finish, this chivvy is a head-turner, proving that a hard-working truck can also be a showstopper. The exterior tells a story of meticulous restoration. Polished bumpers frame a stainless steel grille, highlighting the iconic gold bow tie. Classic headlights, yellow parking lights, and domed hood give it a retro charm, while a fully refinished body, marker lights, and factory-style door handles complete the look. Even the cargo bed shines, equipped with illumination and a polished rear bumper that accentuates dual stainless steel exhaust tips. Every detail speaks of care, precision, and style. Under the hood, this K10 is powered by a professionally rebuilt GM LS V8 5.3-liter engine, paired with electronic fuel injection, aluminum heads, and a lightweight composite intake. It delivers reliable horsepower and torque for years to come. Supporting components like a Griffin radiator, SPAL fan, modern AC compressor, power steering, and a Delphi alternator ensure that performance is as smooth as it is powerful. Attention to detail continues with a new brake booster, master cylinder, and standalone ECU. The drivetrain and suspension are equally impressive. A 4L60E 4-speed automatic transmission powers a 12-bolt rear axle through a proven NP208 transfer case, rebuilt suspension, a 4-inch Rancho lift, and smooth power steering create a comfortable, controlled ride. Stopping power comes from front discs and rear drum brakes, while Flowmaster mufflers with polished tips complete the exhaust system. Sitting on 15-inch chivvy truck rally wheels with Falcon Wild Peak MT tires, this K10 rides and performs like a modern machine with classic soul. Step inside, and the upgraded Scottsdale interior offers a simple yet engaging driving experience. Seafoam vinyl-trimmed bench seats face a black-accented dash with modern audio, decoder digital telemetry, and Old Air Products climate control. Number 4. 1967 Chevrolet C10 pickup truck. Price: $23,793. The 1967 Chevrolet C10 stands as a bold fusion of history and horsepower, a living testament to craftsmanship, creativity, and raw mechanical beauty. Built by the masters at Street Machinery in Cleveland, Ohio, this shortbed truck is dressed in a professionally applied faux patina that perfectly mimics the passage of time. The two-tone finish, with its faded shine and weathered edges, gives it the look of a survivor from another era, yet every inch of it has been intentionally crafted for modern performance and style. Step closer, and the details tell their own story. The truck bed features freshly milled rough-cut wood, adding an organic touch to the steel and chrome that surround it. The weathered polish enhances its greaser aesthetic, while the 18-inch Legend Series wheels wrapped in Nitto NT555 tires give the truck a commanding stance. It's a blend of vintage charm and modern aggression, a piece of rolling art that looks just as good parked under the spotlight as it does, thundering down the open road. Beneath the hood lies the real surprise, a heart that beats with the power of a modern legend. The LS1 5.7-litre V8 engine delivers pure muscle, paired with a custom air intake, tubular headers, and an aluminum radiator equipped with dual electric fans. Together, they ensure both power and reliability. A relocated underbed fuel tank frees up interior space, while the 4L60E automatic overdrive transmission and 12-bolt rear axle with 3.73 gears ensure smooth and confident performance. The dual-chamber exhaust and throaty roar from the headers remind you this C10 isn't here just to look pretty. On the road, its lowered suspension and C-notched rear frame create an assertive, confident posture. Drop spindles in the front, power steering, and front power disc brakes make handling feel precise and effortless. It's a ride that hugs the asphalt but still feels remarkably comfortable. Whether cruising through town or taking the long way home, the C10 handles each mile with ease and grace, all while turning heads along the way. Number 5.
1968 Dodge Power Wagon Pickup Truck, $70,995. The 1968 Dodge Power Wagon has always stood as a symbol of rugged durability, purpose-built strength, and unmistakable American truck styling. Known for its boxy profile, squared-off fenders, and commanding front grille, the original Power Wagon was engineered to conquer unforgiving terrain without hesitation. This incredible custom build elevates all of those legendary qualities, transforming the classic 1968 body into a fully modernized resto mod that blends vintage presence with contemporary performance. This unique Power Wagon began with a complete reimagining of its foundation. The iconic swept-line-era body was carefully removed from the original frame and mounted onto a refined 1980s chassis, instantly giving the truck a stronger, more capable platform. Under the hood sits the heart of the build, a 5.7-liter Moper Hemi V8 with electronic fuel injection, delivering modern reliability, effortless starting, and a significant bump in power compared to anything available in 1968. The engine is paired with a smooth 3-speed automatic transmission, sending power to a robust 4x4 drivetrain that ensures this truck is as capable off-road as it is striking on pavement. The upgrades continue with power steering and power brakes, dramatically improving drivability, while a vintage, modern air conditioning system brings true comfort to the cabin, something the original Power Wagon never imagined. Exterior enhancements include 35-inch tires wrapped around classic steel wheels wearing factory swept-line hubcaps, giving the truck an aggressive stance without abandoning its heritage. New smoked glass adds a subtle custom touch, while the bespoke grille and custom engine cover refine the truck's visual identity even further. Inside, the transformation becomes even more evident. Gone is the Spartan utilitarian interior of the late 1960s. In its place sits a custom upholstered bench seat, modernized gauges, and a carefully finished cabin that strikes the perfect balance between vintage charm and contemporary comfort. The attention to detail throughout the build truly sets it apart, with fit and finish that far exceed what Dodge produced more than half a century ago. With only 82 miles since completion, this build presents nearly as new, ready to be enjoyed, shown, or admired by Power Wagon enthusiasts everywhere. The model's legacy as one of the earliest heavy-duty pickup pioneers has earned it a strong following, and this example, bold, powerful, and masterfully restored, embodies everything that makes the Power Wagon name legendary. Fully inspected by RK Motors and eligible for worldwide shipping, this 1968 Dodge Power Wagon Resto Mod is a first-class custom creation built to stand out wherever it goes.
Number 6.
1972 Chevrolet C10 pickup. Price $23,770. The 1972 Chevrolet C10 Custom is more than just a truck, it's an icon reborn. This pickup represents the perfect fusion between vintage, Americana and modern performance. Built from the ground up, it carries the soul of a classic Chevy, but with the heart of a beastly 6.2-litre supercharged LSA V8 engine. The two-tone finish gleams under the light, a striking reminder that true craftsmanship never fades, it evolves. Under the hood, this C10 means business. The LSA V8, equipped with headers, a cold air intake, an aluminum radiator, and electric cooling fans, delivers immense power with reliability. Mated to a 4L80E automatic overdrive transmission, it translates that raw energy into smooth, controlled motion. Every mechanical detail has been tuned for performance, making it as thrilling to drive as it is beautiful to behold. This is the kind of power that doesn't just move, it commands attention. But performance is nothing without control, and this Chevy doesn't disappoint. A fully adjustable air ride suspension, managed by AccuAir, allows the driver to fine-tune ride height and comfort. Four-wheel disc brakes ensure precise stopping, while the tubular A-arms and 6-link rear suspension keep the stance steady and confident. Add billet specialties Talladega wheels, 20 inches in front, 22 in the rear, wrapped in Xena Argus UHP tires, and you have a machine that's both elegant and aggressive. Inside, the C10 is a masterpiece of custom design. The cabin features a handcrafted two-tone interior that mirrors the exterior's attention to detail. Decoder digital gauges monitor every heartbeat of the engine, while the billet steering wheel and tinted glass add sophistication. In the bed, the craftsmanship continues with custom red oak wood flooring and a relocated fuel tank hidden beneath, creating a blend of beauty and practicality rarely seen in vintage builds. Every inch of this 1972 Chevrolet C10 Custom tells a story of power, passion, and precision. It's a celebration of what happens when classic design meets modern engineering. For collectors and enthusiasts, this isn't just a pickup, it's a statement of style and capability. Whether it's gliding through city streets or showcased at an auto event, this C10 stands as a reminder that legends never retire, they just get faster, stronger, and more refined.
Number 7.
1965 Chevrolet C10 pickup truck. Price $23,768. This 1965 Chevrolet C10 pickup truck is a stunning example of a classic reborn, fully restored from the frame up. This short bed fleet side custom was built to capture the timeless look of mid-century Americana while delivering the comfort and performance of a modern ride. Every inch of this truck has been crafted with care, blending nostalgia and innovation into one breathtaking package. The exterior is coated in a dazzling Spitfire orange metallic finish that glows brilliantly under the sun. The iconic big window cab offers a panoramic view of the road, while the smooth, seamless body lines speak to the skill of the restoration. A cedar wood bed with polished stainless trim adds a warm, refined contrast to the bright orange paint. Hidden tailgate latches and the removal of rear chains give the back end a clean, sleek appearance. This isn't just a truck, it's rolling art, built to impress from every angle. Powering this C10 is a spirited 283 cubic inch V8 engine, paired with an Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor, aluminum intake, and hydraulic flat tappet cam. The result is smooth, confident power with a deep, satisfying exhaust note. The HEI ignition ensures reliable starts, while the stainless steel dual exhaust system brings a throaty, performance-driven sound. Mated to a TH350 automatic transmission, this setup provides seamless gear shifts and effortless cruising, whether on city streets or open highways. Underneath, the modernized suspension transforms how this vintage truck drives. Coil springs front and rear deliver a comfortable, controlled ride, while tubular control arms and box trailing arms improve handling and stability. The 12-bolt rear axle with 3.08 gears provides great balance between acceleration and cruising efficiency. Power steering and front electric disc brakes add modern control to classic charm, making every drive as enjoyable as it is confident. Inside the cabin, Retro style meets modern comfort. A classic Impala steering wheel mounted on a tilt column sets the tone for elegance, while the updated radio brings your favorite music into the mix. Plush seating and spacious legroom invite long, relaxed drives, and the modern air conditioning keeps you cool no matter the weather.
Number 8.
1966 Chevrolet C10 pickup truck. Price: $23,747. This is the 1966 Chevrolet C10, a timeless American icon reborn for the modern age. What once rolled off the line as a simple workhorse has been transformed into a refined symbol of power, craftsmanship, and pure automotive passion, professionally restored from the ground up by Creative Rods and Restoration in Greenville, South Carolina. This C10 blends vintage soul with contemporary performance. Beneath its classic silhouette lies the beating heart of modern engineering, the LS1 V8, tuned and built to deliver thrilling power with effortless precision. The first thing that captures your attention is the paint. Honda's Obsidian Blue Pearl, a finish so deep and lustrous it feels alive under sunlight. Every surface has been smoothed and polished to perfection, from the color-matched bumpers to the sleek Chevrolet grille gleaming with chrome detail, stainless marker lights, custom LS1 fender emblems, and billet handles add subtle sophistication without losing that rugged C10 attitude. Around back, the polished wooden bed and LED taillights bring together nostalgia and modern style in perfect harmony. Lift the hood, and you'll find a powerhouse waiting to roar. The 5.7-liter LS1 engine has been fully rebuilt and paired with a GM LS3 camshaft, pushing out close to 400 horsepower. It breathes through a high-performance air-aid intake and exhales through ceramic-coated headers and a MagnaFlow exhaust system that delivers an unmistakable growl. Cooling is managed by a DeWitt's radiator with electric SPAL fans, proof that this classic is built not just to show, but to drive, and drive hard. Underneath, everything is as refined as the exterior. The rebuilt 4L60A automatic transmission transfers power to a sturdy 12-bolt rear axle with 3.73 Posey traction gears. The lowered suspension, complete with sway bars and Monroe gas magnum shocks, offers smooth control and an assertive stance. Power steering keeps handling light and confident, while power-assisted brakes, discs up front and drums in the rear ensure quick, precise stopping power.
Number 9.
1961 Chevrolet Impala, $89,500. In a sea of bolt-on builds and show-only trailer queens, this 1961 Chevrolet Impala Double Bubble stands in a category entirely its own. More than a custom car, it's a visionary statement, a hand-built masterpiece created with no shortcuts, no compromises, and a reported seven-figure investment. Conceived as a full reinterpretation of Chevrolet's iconic '61 Impala, this one-off two-door wagon was engineered from scratch by the award-winning Greening Auto Company, with design direction by the legendary Eric Brockmeyer. The goal was singular: build a contender for the coveted Reidler Award. In 2016, Double Bubble secured its place among the elite as a Reidler Great 8 finalist at Detroit Autorama. What started as a plan to graft a second roof quickly evolved into a far more ambitious vision. The entire roof structure and the fully functional rear hatch were hand-fabricated. Its unmistakable twin-domed profile inspired the car's name, while the multi-ribbed rear surface nods to the classic 55-57 Nomad. A 3-inch roof chop, hand-formed pillars, flush glass, and shaved handles transform the silhouette into pure coach-built elegance. Every line of the car has been reshaped, sharpened, or subtly re-angled to achieve perfect visual balance. The bodywork alone is a tour de force. Custom side trim, unique fender flares, a lengthened hood with raised cowl, and an artfully engineered exhaust that exits through the modified rear bumper. Recessed taillights, bespoke metalwork, and DB-branded touches throughout the body. Chassis and engine bay show the obsessive attention to detail behind the build. Finished in a BASF glazurate white that blends refinement with presence, the car rides on staggered 8- and 20-inch shot wheels styled after the original Impala turbines. Even the hood impresses, opening electronically at the touch of a button to reveal a sculpted engine bay. Power comes from a stroked 409 CI V8, punched out to 473 cubic inches and fitted with Edelbrock heads and an 8-stack electronic fuel injection system. Custom-painted valve covers and intake components, split between satin and gloss finishes, carry the car's DB insignia. Tremec 5-speed manual channels power through a fully stainless dual exhaust system with custom manifolds and flowmasters. Underneath, a heavily modified Art Morrison chassis received the same artistic treatment, two-toned and meticulously detailed. Highlights include a triangulated 4-link rear, CNC machine suspension hardware, rack and pinion steering, RideTech Shockwave air suspension, machine control arms, Willwood disc brakes, and a custom machine 9-inch rear pumpkin. Nothing, absolutely nothing, was left untouched. Inside, Paul Atkins crafted a breathtaking two-tone tan and brown leather interior with custom bucket seats, a rear bench, and bullet-style door inserts.
Number 10.
1934 Ford Victoria, $50,900. When it comes to being a true classic car enthusiast, there's no better moment than right now. Modern builders enjoy unprecedented access to performance parts, custom fabrication, and restoration resources, making it possible for almost anyone to assemble a striking, show-quality machine that outperforms original factory standards. Yet, as the hobby pushes deeper into the world of bespoke creations and restomod innovation, it also drifts further from the factory-correct artistry that first captivated generations of automotive purists. Visionary craftsmen continue to raise the bar with remarkable engineering and creativity. But as Sparky Anderson famously said, "Good seasons start with good beginnings." And that's exactly what makes this exquisite 1934 Ford Victoria so special. Rather than a modern reinterpretation or a flashy custom, this Vicky represents the pure essence of Ford's early automotive excellence, beautifully restored, authentically detailed, and faithful to the spirit of the era. It is a car that doesn't merely imitate history. It preserves it. From the moment it turns over, drives down the road, or catches sunlight across its sweeping fenders, it carries the same grace, charm, and mechanical honesty it possessed when it rolled out of Ford's legendary River Rouge assembly line more than 9 decades ago. For discerning collectors who are tired of filtering through good-enough replicas and modified interpretations, this Victoria is the timeless, meticulously preserved treasure you've been searching for. The year 1934 marked a high point for the Ford Motor Company. The trusted Ford Model B was in full stride, so popular that production struggled to keep pace even across an impressive network of 32 domestic plants. Meanwhile, Lincoln was making bold technological strides with its new V12 engines, laying the foundation for some of the brand's most iconic luxury automobiles. Buyers stepping into Ford showrooms in 1934 could choose from 14 distinct body styles and, for just a $10 premium, upgrade to the now legendary Ford Flathead V8. This final year Victoria encapsulates the pinnacle of Model B development, dressed in Ford's prestigious deluxe trim and restored with an unwavering commitment to authenticity. Under the hood rests the correct Flathead V8, paired with a proper chassis and supporting components that remain faithful to the car's original engineering. Its handsome coach maroon exterior is complemented by classic mohair upholstery, creating a period-perfect environment that feels like stepping back into 1930s motoring elegance. For the collector who values originality, craftsmanship, and the rare opportunity to own a truly factory-accurate example of an American icon, This 1934 Ford Victoria stands in a class of its own, an enduring reminder that while the hobby continues to evolve, nothing rivals the beauty of a classic restored exactly as it was meant to be.
Number 11.
1962 Toyota Land Cruiser FJ43, $80,500. This restored and highly collectible Toyota Land Cruiser FJ43 represents one of the most desirable long-wheelbase variants of Toyota's legendary 40 series. Produced as an extended version of the iconic FJ40, the FJ43 offered increased cabin space and improved stability while retaining the ruggedness, dependability, and unmistakable character that made the Land Cruiser name famous around the world. Powering this classic is Toyota's robust 3.9-liter inline-six gasoline engine, a workhorse known for its durability and smooth, confident power delivery. Producing approximately 135 horsepower and 210 pounds-ft of torque, the engine provides ample low-end pull ideal for steep climbs, loose terrain, and extended overland travel. It is paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, giving drivers full control and a satisfying, mechanical driving experience that has become increasingly rare in modern off-road vehicles. Like all serious Land Cruisers of its era, the FJ43 is equipped with a heavy-duty 4-wheel drive system, complete with a low-range transfer case, solid axles, and a tough utilitarian chassis. These components work together to create a vehicle that feels purpose-built for the harshest environments, mountain tracks, desert trails, muddy back roads, or rocky terrain. Even today, the FJ43's off-road capability remains impressive, continuing to earn respect from enthusiasts around the globe. Visually, this FJ43 maintains the classic boxy styling that has become a hallmark of the 40 series, timeless, functional, and instantly recognizable. Its removable soft top adds versatility, allowing open-air driving when desired, while the longer wheelbase subtly stretches its proportions without losing the iconic silhouette. The restored finish highlights the crisp lines, exposed hinges, rugged bumpers, and signature round headlights that define the model's vintage charm. Inside, the FJ43 remains true to its utilitarian roots. The cabin offers seating for up to 6 occupants, depending on configuration, and reflects a design built to withstand real-world use. Factory-style instrumentation, durable materials, and a straightforward layout maintain the authentic feel of a classic adventure vehicle. Minimalist by modern standards, the interior serves its purpose well, simple, tough, and reliable, just as Toyota intended. Over the years, the Toyota Land Cruiser FJ43 has earned a cult following among collectors, explorers, and enthusiasts. Its unique blend of mechanical simplicity, proven reliability, and vintage off-road capability has made it increasingly sought after in the collector market. Restored examples like this one highlight the enduring legacy of the 40 series and demonstrate why the FJ43 continues to stand as a symbol of adventure, durability, and timeless design.
Number 12.
1957 Chevrolet 150, $89,900. This 1957 Chevrolet 150 is a show-stopping resto mod that perfectly blends iconic Tri-5 styling with modern performance, engineering, and craftsmanship. Fresh off a meticulous, ground-up nut and bolt restoration, this Chevy was built with one goal in mind: create one of the coolest, most capable cruisers on the road. Judging by its flawless execution, that mission has been more than accomplished. Finished in a stunning combination of Porsche Polar Silver accented with Chevrolet Carbon Flash Metallic, the exterior delivers a sophisticated yet aggressive presence. The classic 57 lines remain crisp and clean, enhanced only by tasteful bright work, polished trim, and period-correct details that showcase why this model remains one of the most admired shapes in American automotive history. Beneath the hood lies the heart of this beast, a 572 cubic inch GM Performance V8, purpose-built for serious power. With 620 horsepower and 660 pounds-ft of torque, this big block roars to life through a polished cold air induction system, Holley carburetor, aluminum heads, roller valvetrain, and stainless shorty headers. Cooling is handled by a heavy-duty cross-flow radiator and dual spal fans, while accessories spin effortlessly thanks to a polished serpentine drive setup. Power is routed through a Tremec 6-speed manual transmission to a bulletproof Ford 9-inch rear end equipped with 4.30 gears, delivering explosive acceleration and a true muscle car driving experience. Underneath, a fully engineered custom chassis by Hardcore Chassis transforms this Chevy into a modern performer. Independent front suspension, a triangulated rear setup, and coilover shocks all around create responsive, stable handling, while Willwood 4-wheel disc brakes ensure confident stopping power. A polished, mandrel-bent dual exhaust system with stainless headers and mufflers provides a deep, intoxicating tone. Inside, the cabin blends vintage charm with modern comfort. Restored bench seats wrapped in traditional vinyl and fabric sit beneath a two-tone dash fitted with Dakota Digital VHX gauges. Vintage air climate control, a sport comp tachometer, and cleanly integrated upgrades throughout. Fresh carpeting, classic door panels, and a tilt column with a chrome-trimmed steering wheel complete the cockpit, maintaining a period-authentic feel while enhancing usability. With only 1,924 miles since completion, this 57 Chevrolet 150 stands as a professionally built, high-quality resto mod that would cost six figures to reproduce. It is equal parts classic style, modern engineering, and pure American horsepower and exceptional tri-fi for anyone seeking standout performance, reliability, and timeless curb appeal.
Number 13.
1962 Chevrolet Bel Air, $95,995. This 1962 Chevrolet Bel Air is a world-class custom build and elite, award-winning pro tourer crafted through a meticulous ground-up transformation. Professionally assembled by top-tier shops and NASCAR craftsmen, this Bel Air has claimed 13 Best of Show awards at major national events and even earned a feature spot on the official Shades of the Past t-shirt. With its extraordinary engineering, show-quality finish, and track-inspired performance, it stands as one of the most impressive bubble tops ever created. Finished in a striking combination of black and Toyota Speedway blue, the car's exterior showcases exceptional bodywork, crisp reflections, and show-level detailing. Chrome components, professionally plated by Paul's Chrome Plating, accent the smooth, detrimmed profile. Custom touches include a steel functional cowl induction hood, tucked and reshaped bumpers, chromed side spears, smoked glass, and LED lighting. The overall look is clean, aggressive, and unmistakably high-end, riding on polished 18-inch and 20-inch Budnik ice wheels. Under the hood lives the heart of a true modern street machine, a 632 cubic inch Dart Big MV8, producing 1,015 dyno-proven horsepower and 875 pounds-ft of torque on regular 93-octane pump gas. Built with Profiler 12-degree aluminum heads, a 1,250C FMAED carburetor, G-pistons, a Callies crank, Jessel valvetrain components, and custom fabricated headers by Ken Thompson, the engine compartment is as stunning as it is powerful. Polished components, braided lines, and a fully detailed bay highlight the quality of the craftsmanship. Cooling comes from an aluminum Flexolite system with electric fans, while a Billet Specialties TrueTrack drive handles accessories with show-grade polish. Backing the monster big block is a Tremec TK06005 speed manual, feeding a dressed Moser 12-bolt rear axle with a Posey traction differential and 3.37 gears. The car rides on a one-off custom perimeter chassis with NASCAR-inspired front and rear clips, double adjustable QA1 coilovers, and heavy-duty sway bars. Power steering uses a NASCAR-spec gearbox, and stopping power comes from massive Willwood four-wheel disc brakes with 20 pistons total. A custom NASCAR-style exhaust system exits through aggressive boom tubes for an unmistakable sound. Inside, the Bel Air features a fully custom leather cabin stitched by Ray Hester. 4 SCAT Procar bucket seats, Simpson harnesses, a custom console with Hurst shifter, Autometer C2 gauges, Willwood pedals, and vintage air controls create a functional yet luxurious cockpit. An 8-point roll cage integrates cleanly into the design, while power windows, billet hardware, and a polished steering wheel on an It Did It tilt column complete the driver-focused environment. Even the trunk is fully upholstered, housing the relocated battery. Every inch of this Bel Air displays extraordinary attention to detail, engineering excellence, and show-winning presence.